We're here today with the legend, Mr. uLuthuli Dlamini. Some of them, they know him, Uzalo. He was that naughty Chama boy. Some of them, they know him in Generation. He's a legend. He has been here for some time in the film industry. Today, he is one of the main actors of Paradin, the movie we're launching at the Durban International Film Festival side events. Babu uLuthuli, sicela usibingelele.
So one of journey?
Yes. Take us through to the journey of Paradin.
The journey of Paradin. So Paradin is a co-production between Zindela Pictures, Bangladeshi group, two countries, in fact three, Swaziland, Bangladesh and South Africa. It's about human trafficking, trafficking of body parts. It's a very relevant and important topic at the moment because it's very prevalent in society, globally, in fact. Paradin Force is a group of Bangladeshi police who are determined to break up the trafficking cartels, body parts, human trafficking, so on and so forth. Dedicated, honest, and they pretty much chase the syndicate, the global syndicate of human traffickers, body parts. I mean, I don't understand these body parts. I mean, so you cut off someone's ear, what's it going to do for your life? But anyway, people believe in that shit. So, so Paradin that's the name of the group of Bangladeshi police, or special force police, who are dedicated to destroying the scourge of human trafficking, and they follow the syndicates around the world. And one of the places they stop is South Africa, and they deal with the South African bad guys in order to bring down the whole syndicate. Paradin Resurrection.
Wow. Okay, maybe before you go further, can you just tell us more about your character and how it develops? Just give us the juices of
Okay.
What can we expect.
So for a change, I get to play. I haven't always played bad roles. Uzalo, my character, Advocate Zulu, was a good guy.
Yes.
All right, we're busy, no fast gamfundisi, but we'll see umfast gamfundisi. We'll see. So it wasn't necessarily a bad guy.
Yeah.
Now my character in Paradin is a bad guy. He's a bad guy. His name is Albert. Just don't call him Bertie. He doesn't like that. So Albert is the South African part of the trafficking syndicate, if you like. He's all about money, getting money, doesn't give a damn about who he kills, eats, or whatever he does. Albert is a bad guy.
Oh.
And he comes up against the Paladin soldiers, the Paladin police, the Paladin special forces guys, and he gets dealt with by them. Yeah.
Does this mean was it easy for you to just hop in the character, or you took some time and did your research as a legend, you know?
So there's obviously a degree of research that needs to be done, but
Yeah.
most importantly, it's familiarizing yourself with the character.
Yeah.
And how you're going to lift the character off the page and put him on the screen. But with the help of the director, the writing team, Paradin is here from Eswatini,
Okay.
they help grow the character, they help us grow the character as actors, they help us, they enable us, if you like, to deliver an honest performance and a believable character, and to familiarize yourself with the nuances and the director is very important because it's his vision that he wants to put on the screen. So we're very fortunate to work with directors who are able to communicate to us exactly what their vision of the character is. And of course they give us a little bit of latitude, which is something that,
How important is this topic of human trafficking in the African continent as well as in the world?
Baba, it's painful. It's painful. It's the worst thing that you can do to human beings. And I'll tell you now, we are not doing enough to stop it. You know, it's a shame, it's sad, it's a very bad reflection on humankind and, you know, human beings, that we have departed so far from isintu sethu, that we believe in things that harm the most innocent of our population and of our families, if you like, in our communities. And it really needs to be stopped. The problem is, you know, the people that indulge in human trafficking are making so much bloody money. So much money. You know, you're up against a brick wall, yeah. Some people are willing to kill. I mean, look, if somebody can steal a child and go and prostitute them abroad and enslave them abroad, killing to them is nothing. And what I like about Paradin is that they understand who they are up against. And so they're not afraid to kill the bad guy. And sometimes I think that message needs to come across, you know, harshly. You know, I believe that as human beings we respond to violence. And sometimes you need to be violent against those who are violent towards innocence. I am of the perspective, and my opinion is that, you know, you rape a child, we must not kill you, we must chop your things off, your gentleman bits off. No, really.
Since they are naughty.
No, really, yeah. Killing is too easy. But to send a message to perpetrators of such crimes that you can't do that. One trafficked child is one trafficked child too many. Trafficked woman, one trafficked woman too many. It's torture. It's the ugliest thing you can do to a human being. So yeah, you know, it's something we're very passionate about, and we're not doing enough about it. As a community, as abantu, as Sintweni, these things are abhorrent to us, and you know, it weighs heavily on our souls, because as men we are supposed to be protecting. So yeah, it's a very important topic.
So lastly, we have got the royal family here. We have got the kings, we have got the prince, we have got the princess, we have got the member of the film industry. What can you say to them about the importance of having films like this in the film industry?
What can I say to them? No,
Yes.
they instruct me. No, they are the safe. They guard isintu sethu, and our tradition and our culture, and within our culture, within isintu sethu, are prescribed ways of protecting the vulnerable people in our community. So I take instruction from them. My industry helps to expose what it is, what message and narrative they want to give and wish to give to us to follow.
And then to young people who are here, who want one day to be like you, what can you say to them about the future of the film industry in South Africa?
First of all, I don't know that it's a good idea for them to want to be like me. Love what you do. Love what you do. Find what it is that you love and just do that. Yeah. Be guided by your passion and what it is that you love and what you are good at. Let that be your guide. Not uLuthuli, you know. So,
Thank you very much, Mr. Dlamini. Maybe let's give a platform to one of the people, if maybe you want to ask Mr. uLuthuli.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who wants to ask Mr. uLuthuli a question? Come this side, come this side, come this side. We are just going to give one of the viewers just to ask a question.
why one?
Yeah, just come quickly, because she is an angel today. She's wearing white. Yes.
No, but there are lots of angels. All of the angels should ask questions. I don't mind.
Alright. One question, the royal house is here. Yeah.
Yeah, both of us are fashion designer. Again, I'm so inspiring.
Raise your voice.
In person, I developed born from
Well, I said before, follow your passion, follow what it is that you love, but put time into what it is that you want to do. In any profession, people spend years studying just that profession. If you don't have the access to education, somehow you have to put time into what it is that you love. Study it, learn it. For the youth of today, it's so easy. You've got AI. Hey, Siri, how do I act? It'll tell you what to do. Tinabanye, we had to go through the books and the pages and learn and become good and dedicated to learning, educating, filling your mind with all the information you need to do a good job. If you love what you do, you want to do it well, naturally. Yeah, you have a passion for it. Find your passion. Decide what your passion is, what it is that you love, that you are good at, and wake up every morning, and put time into learning more, becoming better. Understand what is happening in your industry globally. What is your competition doing? Why at an audition should they pick you and not the actor, the guy next to you? What is it about you that is better than that person?
You have to find your uniqueness.
Find your X factor. Yes, your uniqueness. Absolutely.
So we're gonna end it there where it says love what you do. Be passionate about what you do. Young people love what you do. Thank you very much, Dlamini. I think the MC is gone now. It's ready. Oh, not yet.